right, so the picks got off to a rousing start yesterday. Don took the Jets, and he took them with his three-point play, so he's sitting pretty. He just has to make 2 picks for this weekend. Peter, he didn't take the Jets. No, he took the Texans with 3 points, and he's down, and he is behind the 8 ball, as they say. He's in last place anyway. Now he's lost his 3 points, and since he had a perfect week last week, Peter, you go first today.
Isn't it odd?
Yeah.
Because it's not exactly what you want.
No.
But yet here I am. And you know what I'm going to do, guys?
You're going to be you.
I'm going to be me. I don't love a lot about this docket today. It's not sexy. But I'm going to go with teams that not only do I feel confident in, but I truly, in this spot, like to win. One is our Detroit Lions. You guys heard the stats earlier. I think this Packer team is really good, but I think this is the Lions division, and I think they go into Green Bay, and I think they beat the Pack. I think it'll be a close game, but I'll take the Lions in my 1-point play, giving the 3. We'll see just how healthy Jordan Love is. Is he technically starting right now?
Yeah,
Anthony?
but there's a chance Malik will start.
He's questionable,
yeah.
Right? So even if he plays, I just worry about where he's at with the groin. Give me the Lions, given the 3 to cover the 1 point, and you won't be shocked, guys. I think this is the time. I do think it's the dawn of a new day, and I'm not trying to disrespect the Giants, but I really do think this Commanders team is different. I think they'll have a bounce back offensively in the red zone. Frankly, their defense is vastly improved from when they played the first time. I think the Giants will have a tough time offensively. Give me my Commanders to cover the 4 points as my 2-point play.
Wow, awful picks.
Thank you. Yeah, why not pick the 2? But Don, I believe the combined record between those 2 teams against the spread is 14-2. But Michael's calling them awful. Go ahead.
Don, you're next.
All right, I just want to reconfirm these numbers here. All right, they still check out.
I got you.
Dolphins and the Bills.
That's a 6-point vehicle.
That's a 6-point field goal vehicle.
Yeah.
It's under touchdown. Bills are home. You know, Dolphins. Tua's coming back. And I know he's been good against the spread, but he wasn't good last week. I think the Bills are the best team in this division easily, and without question, they're going to beat the Dolphins, and I think they'll cover the 6 as my 1-point play. My number 2-point play, because I don't have a 3, guys, because I won you.
Yes, you did.
There's not going to be a world where the Titans should be favored. I don't care where it is, who it is. 3.5, the hook would scare me. I don't love the Patriots, but on the road against the Titans, this is a pillow fight. This is a game that nobody is going to want to watch, but I'm going to keep an eye on. Titans a 3.5-point favorite. I like the Patriots to cover that ugly number.
Jeez.
Getting 3.5 is my 2-point play. Like you said, it's not a great week, Peter. So
it is nasty out there.
I got the Bills a 6-point favorite as my 1-point play against the Dolphins, and I got the Patriots getting 3.5 in Tennessee as my 2-point play.
1, 2, 3-point play.
All right, so I did not go in on yesterday's game, so I have to make my full 3 picks.
The whole slate, Michael.
Yeah, the whole slate is open for me. 1-point play. I don't know if you notice my betting patterns. I don't really go for underdogs that much. I try to get the favorites that I think are going to cover. But my 1-point play is an underdog. I'm going to take the Joe Flacco-led Colts with 5 points over the Vikings. I know that surprises you.
I like it.
It really does. Well, I don't get it at all.
Well, in Flacco's last 7 starts for both the Colts and the Browns, he's 6-1 against the spread. And this is slated to be his biggest line as an underdog since September of 2022 for the Jets. So that is my 1-point play. My 2-point play, I'm going to go with Donnie. I like the Bills over Miami, and I've got some numbers to back it up. Tua is a combined 9-1 against the spread against the Patriots and the Jets. Good, right? But he is 2-5-1 against the spread against the Bills. So I think the Bills are just a better team. They've had a great year so far, and I believe that they could flex and score some points against Miami. So that's my 2-point play.
1, 2, 3-point play.
My 3-point play, I'm going to go all the way to New Orleans, and I'm going to take the Saints. Carr is back in the lineup. The Panthers are awful, as Joe Fortenbaugh detailed. You know that they give up 33.9 points per game? 33.9 points per game. Before Carr got hurt, the Saints, they beat up on people. They beat up on Carolina 47-0, and they beat up on Dallas 44-19. So I think they will return now that Spencer Rattler's not in there. Carr has faced the Panthers 5 times in his career. He's 5-0 straight up, 3-1-1 against the spread, scoring 20 points or more in all 5 meetings, and covering the spread by 10.1 points per game. Panthers really are awful, and it's just according to, are the Saints going to blow them out? Because Saints are going to win the game. Panthers are terrible, and the second-year quarterback is back, so that's not good either. So I like the Saints for my 3-point play. So 1 point, the Colts, 2 points, the Bills, 3 points, the Saints. Those are my picks for this big football Friday. Peter doesn't like it.
You guys want Ballard's picks?
Yeah, let's get Ballard's picks.
Let me guess, Packers +3.
No. Bears +2 is his 1 point. Commanders -4 is his 2 point. And Michael, you may like or not like this. The Bills -6 is his 3 point play.
Ballard. Look at Ballard.
He's such a smart man. He really is.
Really? You feel that?
I think he's tremendous, and he's a gentleman and a scholar. Bears picks.
Bear, in alliance with the logo, is going to go with the Cleveland Browns. He's all in on Jameis Winston. He's eating his paws and everything. The Browns over the Chargers -1.5.
Now 45. Does he have a pick? This is a big weekend for him.
Michael, I like the Panthers. Love the Panthers at home. How could you not? I know a winner when I see one, and I'll take the Panthers. The pesky Panthers, that's what we call them.
Now, this next ask is going to tell me a lot. Because Aaron Boone always makes a Monday pick.
He does.
And I was going to say earlier in the show, the guy admitted he was heartbroken. And this is obviously a rough couple of days for him. And if he doesn't return Don's text to make a pick, I would totally understand it.
You'd appreciate it.
I don't know if I'd appreciate it, but I would understand it because, first of all, I like the guy personally, and I think he's a wonderful guy. But if he doesn't pick today, I totally would get it. Don, did he make a pick?
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to hear it.
You don't think he'll get a response this week?
No.
Now, in fairness, I was waiting for the updated numbers, and that was at 5:15, so it's hasn't quite been 45 minutes yet. I mean, he usually gets back pretty quick, but who knows? He might be in transit. So if we don't have it by the end of the show, I'll get it to Jarv. It'll be a part of the graphic, but as of right now,
he's out.
I've not heard back from Boone.
You know what? And I can't blame the guy. Because, he's probably in a situation, if he makes a pick, there'll be a segment of Yankee fans that will say, oh, look, he's still making picks, and they just it's a can't win for him.
What moron would say that?
There's a lot of morons out there.
I mean, listen, this guy was making picks on the eve of Game 1.
True.
We can give him a bye.
And we're not asking him to, come on the show or co-host or whatever. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think that, it's maybe he's just very busy right now. I think he'll make a pick. So if we don't have it by the end of the show, he's got a half hour. I will send it to Jarv.
I just want to make it known. I don't think that this reflects poorly on him if he doesn't. I totally get it. Do you, Peter?
Reflect poorly? No, of course not.
Right. He's a good guy who does this for no reason other than to just have fun, and it's been a tough week for him. So I get it.
Or there's also a chance he's really just diving into the numbers and doesn't have a pick yet.
Yeah, that's probably it. When we come back, we'll finish up a great week. It's been an unbelievable week. It's been a special week.
A great week.
A great week. It's been unbelievable. But first, Peter wants to tell you about FanDuel.